guys, and it is Alex, or as all of you know me, Fall Out Boy Die Hard. And today I will be doing my summer 2016 Q&A. I decided that I'm gonna try and do a Q&A every season, so like 4 times a year or whatever. I know a lot of people think Q&As are boring or just because you have a lack of a video idea, but I don't know, they're kind of fun and I kind of enjoy doing them. Wasting time, we'll just get to the first question. Marissa L asks, do you like Weezer? And if not, you should listen to them. I would consider myself a casual fan of Weezer. I haven't really dug into their new album yet, more of like the older stuff, like especially some of their songs that were on Rock Band, things like that. Say It Ain't So, it's probably the one everybody knows, but you know, I kind of dig that song. And thank you, Marissa L, for giving me suggestions on what songs to listen to from them, and I will definitely check those out. And now, just so you guys know, if I pronounce your names wrong, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to try my best. Lilimar Aguila asks, what made you really fall in love with Fall Out Boy? I was always a fan of their music once I first started getting into them, which was around 2007, 2008, around the Infinity on High era. I was really in love with their music, but I think the time where I actually started falling in love with the band as people was when YouTube started coming around. It was actually during their hiatus when I actually started watching older interviews of them, and I realized how amazing they were as people, and I was like, wow, like, these guys are like super famous, you know, they had it, like, this is before I even knew they were coming back, but I'm like, they had a really successful career, and I'm just like, they're just so, they're little nuggets, and they're just so adorable, and you know, we all just need to love them, and that was probably the moment, like watching their old interviews and things like that. I'm just like, these guys are amazing, and I fell in love with them as people, not just their music. First L asks, have you ever been recognized in public for being on YouTube? And actually I have, but only at Fall Out Boy shows. I've had people come up to me telling me they love their videos, but never in like, you know, regular public setting. I'm not really big, you know, in the YouTube community at all, you know, like I'm like minute, tiny. So the only like people that actually have recognized me are just fellow Fall Out Boy fans who watch my videos. So Sally Foster asked, why did you start your YouTube channel and how did you get so many subscribers? I started my Fall Out Boy era, I guess, of my YouTube channel because I wanted to connect with other fans of the band, because I was just annoying everybody in my real life, and that's completely accurate, like, that's completely honest. I would annoy my parents, I would annoy my sister, I would annoy all my friends with how obsessed I am over Fall Out Boy, and I was like, well, maybe I can, you know, try and connect to other fans who are just as obsessed as me, and thankfully I found some of you guys, so yay. How did I get so many subscribers? I have no idea. Like, I guess people just, like my content. I don't really promote my channel very much. I mean, a lot of the time, I'm, like, when I'm making, like, a react video, or, like, I don't know, like, when I made my Wind Tour setlist video, it's just, like, I could get all of my feelings out on Fall Out Boy and get my obsession out. So I don't really know what I'm doing to get subscribers, but, I mean, I do appreciate everyone who subscribes, but there's no, like, method on how to do it. I don't really know. Rosa asks, what are some of your favorite bands or solo artists right now? Right now, my favorite bands, besides Fall Out Boy, are Paris, Paramore, Panic at the Disco. Those are probably my top favorite bands of all time. I've just never really a fan of 21 Pilots until recently, and I know people might like hate me for that because, you know, that whole like clique or whatever is like super like protective of them, which I totally understand. Being a Fall Out Boy fan, like, it is very protective, and you don't want, you know, the fake fans or whatever the hell, you know, people call them to, like, you know, get into the fan base. But I wouldn't consider myself a die-hard 21 Pilots fan, but I am actually starting to listen to more of their music, and I would consider myself a casual fan of theirs. I really love the new Heathens song. I think, like, out of all the songs I've listened to, I think that's the one I like the best. So I would put them on that list. Solo artists, that's a little more tricky. Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez. I like Cassie Pope for like country styles. I like Cassie Pope because she was in Hey Monday and toured with Fall Out Boy, and that's how I got into her. And I really like her style of like pop country. It's not like that super like twangy country, so I would definitely say I'm a fan of Cassie Pope. So yeah, I guess that's it. Molly McElveen asks, do you talk to any of your fans, and do you have any YouTube advice? I talk to a couple fans. I mean, I don't like calling them fans because I don't really have fans. I'm just a person. Like, I don't consider myself, you know, worthy of having fans or anything like that. But I guess I do talk to some of the people that watch my YouTube videos on my social media. Basically, if anyone wants to reach out and talk, or talk about the band, talk about anything, like, feel free to. I will respond. I've never like ignored anybody, who's reached out to me and just wanted to, fangirl, or you appreciate my videos or whatever. Like, I'm super, willing to do that with everybody, and I think it's really cool that I can, connect with a lot of you guys. And YouTube advice, I guess, would just be, if you're nervous about starting a channel, just do it. It might take a while to, like, get going. I was actually stuck at under 1,000 subscribers for like almost 2 years. So I mean, that it happens, but it's nothing to feel bad about. It just, it's a lot of word of mouth, and it doesn't really matter who's watching it, as long as you like doing it, and it's like a way to like escape out of your natural life. Like, that's how I look at it. So I mean, just go in it with the mindset that you're not going to care what people think. You're going to do you, and you're going to love it. So don't just do it. Like, don't be afraid. It's worth it. It's definitely fun. Jonathan Rhodes asks, what is your favorite Fall Out Boy album? I think I've answered this before, and it's always been Infinity on High, because that was the era I first got into them. And I actually got Infinity on High on vinyl, and I will actually make a video, because I actually realized I never made a video about my Infinity on High vinyl, and I will actually make a video about that probably, I don't know, next week or something. Show you guys what it looks like. I got one of the super like limited edition ones, so I'm like, it's like my baby right now. Ashley High asks, if you had to live with either Patrick Stump or Pete Wentz, who would it be and why? It would, nothing against Pete, but it would definitely be Patrick. And I mean, if you watch any of my previous videos, you know that I have an undying love for him. I'm like completely obsessed with him on like a fangirl way, and then also I find him as an amazing human being and an amazing person, and he is considered like my hero. So just to, live with him, like, yeah, enough said. Nugget9 Productions asks, what was the first Fall Out Boy song you ever heard? What's your favorite Fall Out Boy album? And do you like any other bands other than Fall Out Boy? If so, what bands? So I already answered the bands, and I already answered my favorite Fall Out Boy album. So the first Fall Out Boy song I ever heard was Dance Dance, and that was at an elementary school dance, and that wasn't even the song that actually made me fall in love with them. I thought I always liked that song. Like, I remember, like, back when you just had like the little MP3 players, I had it on there just because I liked the song. I thought it was catchy, but that wasn't like the song that actually introduced me to love them. If I had to pinpoint it to one song that actually made me fall in love with them, it would probably have to be the Take Over the Breaks Over, when I saw that music video on MTV Countdown. I don't know, that song will always hold a really special spot in my heart, and they actually played it on Wintour, and I died, so there's an answer for it. Diz Nerd Forever asks, if you could have dinner with anyone, alive or dead, who would it be? That would probably be Patrick Stump, but it would be like 2002 or 2003 Patrick Stump, before he was married. Diz Nerd Forever also asks, favorite song lyric? Sophomore Slump or Comeback of the Year, where they say, we're the therapist pumping through your speakers, delivering just what you need. I think that's just, that resonates with me, because that is Fall Out Boy to me. They are my therapists, helping me like live life. And then another lyric that I absolutely love, and it's actually where I got my YouTube username, is from the song Thriller, and it goes, crowds are won and lost and won again, but our hearts beat for the diamonds. Small Kate asks, besides Fall Out Boy related stuff, what else do you watch on YouTube? Do you watch a specific YouTuber, or are you just into them? Just curious. Usually I watch the people that I'm subscribed to. I watch some on the smaller side of YouTube. I watch Shay Sears. I don't know if you guys started watching her. I actually just recently subscribed to her and became kind of a friend with her. She's very, very good. Jordan Ophelia. If you guys watched my previous videos, know that I'm friends with her. Infinity on Hannah. She's probably the main reason I decided to make YouTube videos. I just absolutely adore her. ARTV, I watch his main channel and his Beyond ARTV channel. I like his music reviews. And then, on the bigger side of YouTube, where it's like the more famous ones who do it as a career, I like to watch Social Repose. Please go watch Social Repose if you've never watched him. He is just amazing, and he's like one of those guys that uploads a video every day. So it's just always entertaining. I completely stopped filming for some reason. I didn't even realize that I didn't even get the end of this video, but thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry I didn't get to everyone's questions today. There was quite a few, and I didn't want the video to be super long, so I really hope you guys have a great day and a great week. And if you guys have any suggestions for any videos you'd like to see in the future, please comment them down below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.